Okay, YouTube. Hi, Aroni. I want to ask you something. Let's say you have a crush on a girl, and the girl has a boyfriend, and you can clearly see that the girl has interest in you. You guys are close, and she gives you attention. She gets mad, she gets sad when you don't text her or check on her. But she refused to date you because she has a boyfriend and you want her badly. What would you do if you're in that situation, Aaron? What would you do? Okay, what I want to say is that, like, in a relationship with the girl, you have to be willing to risk losing the girl to have the girl or to gain your self-respect, because what you're doing doesn't show any self-respect to you. Like, okay, before I give my answer, let's analyze the whole thing. Let's analyze the whole relationship. In this situation or this relationship you guys have, you as the guy want the box. Let's be honest, you as the guy want the box, despite the fact that he has a boyfriend. If she was giving you the box, you wouldn't have sent me this message. I wouldn't have gotten this message from you asking me what I would have done or what would I do. So you want the box and she's not giving you the box, but then she wants your attention, but you are giving her your attention without her giving you something back. So the relationship is unfair. She's benefiting and you are not. You are not getting what you want. She's getting what she wants. She's even entitled to even get mad at you for not texting her or for not checking up on her. Like, this girl is entitled. She feels like she deserves your attention, and you are giving it willingly and hoping that someday she would give up the box. But then whenever the time comes, you ask for the relationship or the box, she tells you she has a boyfriend. No, I can't give you. So she gets what she wants and you don't. This relationship is unfair. She's giving the box away to the guy and you are getting none. So what are you going to do as a guy? What are you going to do? Because clearly she's using you. Are you going to continue being used, or are you going to risk it all? You have to be willing to risk the relationship. You have to be willing to push the boundaries. Like, she knows exactly what you want. She's even entitled to cry for your attention. She's even entitled to get mad. And you as a guy, you even apologized, I bet. Like, you're even apologizing. I think you even apologize and say, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't check up on you. But then you are not benefiting. Deep inside, you are dying. You wish she could give up the box. You wish she can give you something. You have hope. You are very hopeful that you think someday, just someday you will get her, while another guy is getting her at the moment. So what are you going to do in that situation? I can think of two things that I can do. First one, like, I will risk the relationship. You stop giving her attention as much as you used to. You have to pull away. You have to start entertaining other girls. Not to spite her, but for your sake, you have to start entertaining other girls, because I bet at this moment you are focused on this girl. She's getting all of your attention and she's not giving anything back in return. So you have to start entertaining other girls. Start entertaining other girls. If she sees you, it's fine. You are not doing it to spite her. If she sees you, it's fine. But if she sees that you are entertaining other girls, two things are going to happen. Maybe one, she's going to get jealous. She's going to get jealous and she's going to start chasing your attention. She's going to try to push for more. She's going to try to keep you now. Yeah. The second thing I will do, I will push her boundaries until I get a no. Push her boundaries until I get a no. Right? Like, what I would do, I will reduce the time I spend with her on the phone, and then I will try to get her to talk to me in person, to meet me in person. She has to meet me in person to get the attention. So I'll give her a simple excuse. Oh, these days I'm busy. So if you would like to meet up, or I'm free on this day. Like, I give her less attention on the phone. If she wants the attention, she has to meet me. Like, I try to give her this condition. Okay, I'm busy these days with such and such. So I'll be available on these days. Can we meet? If she refuses, I give her less attention. I continue to give her less attention. So, but then if she agrees to meet, I'm going to push her boundaries until I get a no. When we are in person, the goal is to get it in person. When we are in person, when she's around me, I can establish a physical touch. The first thing I'm going to do when we talk or when we meet is to try to hug her. Give her a tight hug. When she goes in for a hug, you give her a tight hug. She has to feel you. The second thing, whenever you're conversating with her, you put your hands on her shoulder. Put your hands on her shoulder. Yeah. If she doesn't say no, you have to push it more. Okay, if you put the hands on her shoulder and she doesn't say anything, okay, fine. The next thing, you're going to hug her. Don't have to make it weird. You put the hand on the shoulder while you're talking, and then you remove it, you continue to talk. The next thing you're going to do is like hug her. Like create a situation where you have to hug her. And once you hug her and she doesn't refuse or she doesn't let go of your hand, she just stay comfortable in that situation. Okay, now you have crossed two boundaries and she didn't say no. You have to cross the third boundary. The third boundary is you're going to put your hand above her hips. Like you have to create a situation. Let's say you tell her, okay, let's take a walk. When you guys are walking, you have to put the hand above the hips. While you are talking to her, while you guys are conversating, until you get a no, you have to push boundaries. You have to push boundaries. Sometimes put the hand on the knees to get a no. If she doesn't say no, you have to push it. As long as she doesn't say no, you push the boundaries until you get a no. Like when you guys depart after the date or after the meetup, when you guys depart, you ask her for her hug. Give me a hug before you leave. When she gives you a hug, you hold it tight again and you have to kiss her on the neck. You have to make her think about you sexual. She has to look at you sexual. That's why you're going to implement these things. You are pushing boundaries. The more you push boundaries, the more she will see that you are pushing boundaries. The main reason you are pushing her boundaries is to see how far is she willing to let you go. Like how open is she to having sex with you, and also to put the idea of sex with you in her mind. So you have to start putting ideas into her mind. You have to push her boundaries until you get a no. If you get a no, you retract, you go back, and now you're going to start over again until she push back again. So these girls know what you want. This girl know what you want, and she's playing along. She's playing you along. So you have to start pushing the boundaries. You have to start risking the relationship you guys have. The friendship you guys have is not benefiting you. You have to start risking the friendship you guys have. Fuck it.